This Icon podcast is hosted and sponsored by Sphere Rocket Virtual Assistants, a leading provider for your virtual assistants and outsourcing needs. Owned by one of the top-ranking EXP agents, Justin Nelson. Sphere Rocket VA provides a one-stop virtual staffing solution for business owners, and we specialize in helping business owners grow their business by leveraging through virtual assistants. Trusted by the top names in the real estate industry like Kyle Whistle, Andrew Franklin, John Kitchens, and many more. Get ready to up your success and we'll help you achieve your business goals. Book your free consultation at sphererocketva.com and find out how we can make your life easier.
Welcome back to another episode of the Icon Podcast. I'm your host, Gianna. Special thank you to Sphere Rocket for making these episodes possible. And today we're going to get to know all about Julimar. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So tell us a little about yourself. Where are you from? What market are you in now? And how did you wind up in real estate?
Okay. So I'm from Orlando, Florida. Originally from Puerto Rico. My market is Orlando. I'm a single mom, and I ended up in real estate because my dad's a GC. My whole family's kind of always been in real estate. I was a little hesitant until I decided to give it a shot, and then after that, I fell in love.
And you like it. Now you're here. You're an icon, and so things have been going well. That's awesome. So have you always been with EXP, or how did you wind up coming over here?
So I was actually at a small business brokerage here in Orlando. And then I never really kind of understood that a whole lot. I didn't really fall in love with that aspect. So I started wholesaling. While I was wholesaling, it was just a way of not having to pay my broker, pretty much, at that time. And he knew about it. And then after that, my best friend got her real estate license because of me. And she was like, I love you and all, but there's no way I'm going to switch with your broker. Like, I'm going to get active with your broker. I found this really good opportunity, and she was the one that introduced me to EXP.
Oh, awesome. Okay. So, you saw your bestie going over to EXP. What have you fallen in love with EXP? What attracted you other than your best friend introducing you to it?
Well, at the time, let's just say I was going through a very difficult situation. At the moment, I had nothing to lose. And I was like, let me give it a shot. It looks like this company is paying me no matter what I do. So it's going to pay me from every angle. Whatever I do, I just got to do it right. And I'm going to get more money than I would get at any other brokerage.
Right.
So,
stock options, revenue share. Awesome.
All that stuff. So that's why I decided to give it a shot.
Okay. So what keeps you here? Like, why have you fallen in love with EXP?
Well, the first reason, of course, was because, again, EXP pays me through revenue share, through stocks. I was able to build a team at the time. I had to switch my whole business from wholesaling to retail. And I just feel like I don't know. It just gave me, I don't have a reason to move. I feel like if I go to any other brokerage, I'm never going to get what I get here, and no other brokerage can provide the same. And I'm just happy here. I don't have a reason to leave.
That's awesome. And I've heard a lot of people, they really fall in love with EXP. They get invested, people invest back into them, and it makes it difficult to leave, but in a really good way where they would also rather stay. So obviously you're busy. You're a single mom. You're an icon agent. You've got high production. But how do you take care of Julimar? How do you make sure that your work-life balance is at a good level and you're not on burnout mode?
So that's exactly what I'm working on this year, to be honest, because last year I said I was going to take it off, and that didn't happen. It was my best year. This year I'm taking a little bit more care of my health. Like, I just came from the dentist. I've been going, to the hair salon. I've been going to the doctors. I've been giving Julimar some time.
Yeah, that's important, so that you can be your best self facing your clients, your best self facing your kiddos, of course, and all around just keeping that in a really healthy cycle. So good for you for obviously getting to the dentist too. Sometimes that can be hard. I didn't go to the dentist for like a year and a half after I moved here, just because like I was flustered with COVID and they didn't want new patients and stuff. And that it adds up quick. They're like, well, you have gingivitis. Not really, but like, dramatic changes when you're not going every 6 months. So that's good. That's important to,
Yeah.
invest into that time. It seems like it's a huge chunk of your day during the time, but it's best to, for your future self as well, to get that knocked out.
Yeah. You mentioned another thing why that I stay in EXP.
Mhm.
Is like you said, we're all icons here. Like whoever is an icon gets their money back. So for me, that's a retirement account, and I don't think a lot of brokerages have that. And that account, I saw the possibilities, especially when our stock was like super super high right before the split. I saw all the money that was there, and I see all the money that can keep growing in there. And it's just a good way for new agents and seasoned agents to know that they're gonna have like a safe haven, like a backup and a stability eventually.
Absolutely. No, that for that not 401k, but 401k is really an asset here at EXP. People have used it for so many different things, whether it's their big picture future aspects of retirement, or their kids' college fund, or they've been taking out the cash to buy their dream property to build their home on. And I think that it's cool. You can use that for the big picture. You can use it for the right now. It's really up to you, which is fabulous. So, like you said, you're an icon agent, high production, you're working your butt off. Now, what does that icon award mean to you? For those listening, what is the icon award? What kind of production did you have to do to get there? And what benefits did it bring to you?
I feel like it's more of a like a satisfaction, like a fulfillment. Like I did all this work and it's, getting recognized. Whereas in other brokerages, it doesn't all the time gets recognized. And it just makes you feel good and it makes you keep going and keep doing it. And I love seeing my little trophy. It's like cute. I broke the first one. I feel horrible about it. But I'm
You're not
trying to
the
figure
first one I've heard that has broken it on accident.
it was on
So,
accident.
yeah, yeah, I've seen a couple of people are like, well, this is my trophy. It's in half, but like
Yeah.
it got dropped in a move or something. So don't feel bad. You're not the only one.
Yeah, no, I was like, ah, shoot, I don't know how to fix it now, but I'm gonna try to fix it. No, and I did about 18.7 million last year.
Mhm.
But in order to icon, I think I had to do like 15 million or something like that, 13 million.
Yeah,
That was good enough to icon. So I icon last year in 4 months. I
awesome.
capped in two, icon in two. So I think it's just, a lot of work. Know your like follow your vision and have a plan and execute it.
Yeah, speaking of that plan, for maybe some newbies watching, whether they're new to the EXP world or they're new to real estate and EXP altogether, you know, what is some advice you would give them to aspiring for the Icon Award? Is that something that they should reach for in their first year? What kind of plan should they have to work towards that?
I mean, I
Mhm.
didn't make it my first year for like six transactions and that I had pending. They just delayed, so I was really upset. But I feel that because I was aspiring to become an icon my first year with EXP, and I was really after getting my $16,000 back,
Mhm.
that's what really set me up for the following years. I icon 2 years back to back. This is going to be my third year iconing because I like to prepare in advance. I don't know where they're watching from, but here in Florida, we have a lot of new constructions. So I like to pre-plan my years. So I have like 17 pendings for this year alone when the other one ended because those are the ones that are going to help me icon and cap. So just pre-plan, aspire, do whatever you want to do to reach it. Never think it's too far off. I have agents in my office that did it. That
Mhm.
they did it in their first year. It's not impossible as long as you do what you need to do.
Right. Have that plan. Lean into your mentors, lean into your coaches, but make sure you're holding yourself accountable.
Yeah.
So, for people that are at other brokerages, like you started at a different brokerage, and they're watching this, they're kind of seeing the greener grass at EXP. What would you have to say to somebody that's skeptical about making the move?
I mean, what I tell everybody, it's like, what first and foremost, what do you got to lose? This company is paying you from every angle. This company is doing something for you that no other brokerage can. When I had the conversation with my broker, he understood. And then after I left, a lot of them followed, and now they're on
Mhm.
my downline. And little by little, people are gonna start seeing the benefits that no other brokerages can offer. I mean, I've talked to a lot of brokerages. They call me, they blow up my phone they try to tell me, I love their favorite thing to say is like, well, all of that comes from your commission. I'm like, okay, when they give me my money back, from where it comes from. So there's you just need to understand the model. I think that's the most important thing. Understand the model. Know everything that it took to get here. When I had the chance to talk to Glenn, he said how hard it was for him to get this up and rolling. And there's a lot of companies now trying to do the same thing that EXP is doing. But what are the chances of succeeding? You know, after Glenn told me how hard it was, especially to keep the financial aspect of it up and running. Not every company that tries to copy the model makes it. So if you're at another brokerage that has a similar model,
Mhm.
or it doesn't mean that you're gonna be able to be where you want to be without having the freedom that EXP gives us. Because I feel that we just have freedom to
Right.
build our own business within the platform, which is what we all do.
You do, yeah. You have scalability to build your own brand. You're not just EXP. You can be yourself, but you're just
Yeah,
kind of, EXP is just a little sparkle on the corner that says like, this is our girl, but she's her own,
person.
asset, own person, own entity, which is really cool. And I know a lot of people have really loved that about EXP. And that's great. You should be able to bring your own brand, the brand where you're from now, whatever brokerage you're at, be able to scale it up. Because at the end of the day, people, they need to buy a house, but really they're buying you.
100%. People don't do business with people they don't like.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that actually knocks out all my questions for you today. But did you have anything else that you want to talk about? Like, I know you have to give back to the culture asset at EXP. Are you coaching on anything, teaching any lessons?
So I am. We just opened. We're really good on Airbnb. We have a really successful Airbnb business out here in Florida, and we've been approached for a lot of coaching. So we just started our coaching Airbnb company. I also teach every Friday at 10 to our newer agents, our seasoned agents, whoever shows up to the office. I like to be involved with the culture as much as I can. I
Mhm.
like to give out as much as I can as well. I feel that we all grow together, and I think that's one of the mentalities that EXP brings to all of us real estate agents. Whereas in another brokerage, just sometimes it's like mine's mine, yours, and if you want a piece of mine, you got to pay for it.
Right.
So I feel that my whole mentality, my business, and everything, I've been able to grow it because of the teachings of the company and the models and everything. And I love to give back. I like to do outings for the team. So it's just, we're just a huge family. That's really what we are.
Yeah. But yeah, that wraps up all my questions. It sounds like you have a wonderful relationship with EXP. And is there anything else that you want to touch on?
No, I'm good. Thank you for having me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Of course. Thank you. You have a wonderful day as well. Bye-bye.
All right.
This Icon podcast is hosted and sponsored by Sphere Rocket Virtual Assistants, a leading provider for your virtual assistants and outsourcing needs. Owned by one of the top-ranking EXP agents, Justin Nelson. Sphere Rocket VA provides a one-stop virtual staffing solution for business owners, and we specialize in helping business owners grow their business by leveraging through virtual assistants. Trusted by the top names in the real estate industry like Kyle Whistle, Andrew Franklin, John Kitchens, and many more. Get ready to up your success and we'll help you achieve your business goals. Book your free consultation at sphererocketva.com and find out how we can make your life easier.